SmackNPie here. Yes, we're starting off something new today. Welcome back to another Dark Deception video. Today, ladies and gentlemen, is a big video because we are going to talk about a possible reveal regarding huge level in Chapter 4. So this one is going to be really interesting. Now, without wasting any more time, let us begin. Yesterday we talked about how from a new soundtrack on Glowstick Entertainment's YouTube channel, its title, the picture, and the sound of it overall makes it quite possible that Malak has quite a huge role to play in Chapter 4. It is a very in-depth video overall. I would recommend you check it out before this one. Anyways, just when I thought it's all over, Chapter 4 seems to be on a roll here, and it also seems that Chapter 4 has a ton of cutscenes yet to come as well. Now if you think about it, and if you put two and two together, the delay after delay for Chapter 4 does seems to make a lot of sense, and most importantly, they're outdoing themselves as they're going all out for this one. But I've touched every part of Chapter 4 possible. We looked and analyzed every teaser, trailer, monster, location, level, heck, even soundtracks to figure out what exactly we are going to get in Chapter 4. And just when we thought that Chapter 4 soundtracks are complete and there's nothing left, as we did kind of mismatch with every OST as how each one fits with what gameplay section of what level, even if there is one to begin with, an interesting discovery was made last night that changed the course of everything we ever knew. Let's talk about it. Now, I wouldn't call it a leak, but I will call this an accident that led to reveal of something huge. Now we know Daniel Dombrowski, a talented artist, has been working on Dark Deception soundtracks from 2018. His story is actually really interesting. Wentz Livings in Q&A livestream talked about how when Daniel first sent the sample to work on this game, Wentz and the team didn't quite like it at first, but later in 2018 when they asked him again if he's interested, and once he sent another sample, things changed drastically. That led to Daniel joining the team. Now why are we talking about Daniel Dombrowski? Well, because this supposed leak involves him and his work. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, one of you guys, the SmackNPie, messaged me yesterday. That person is a huge hangry fan. I'm telling you, this character, I swear to God, if I see this character in real life, you are done hangry. I win, and I'm gonna kick your butt, and you will never, ever be able to recover from that. Okay, let me get back to the real topic at hand. They showed me on YouTube that an oopsie was made. In other words, this wasn't supposed to happen. Basically, YouTube has a system where they make separate channels on a specific topic that contains content from different channels, or even outside of YouTube, even outside of Google for some time. Let's say a movie just got released, and in this example, it would be Joker. YouTube will then auto-generate a channel named Joker space topic. And this channel will not be affiliated with any person. It is a random auto-generated, specifically made for this topic, and everything that qualifies in the eyes of algorithm will be added into the playlist. This also applies for games, celebrities, musicians, artists, as we're talking about Daniel Dombrowski, who is a music artist, who's a composer, and he composed music, in this case for Dark Deception. And guess what? YouTube did auto-generate his work from Dark Deception and made the entire album, his album by the way, and put it to YouTube. Now you might be wondering, how the heck did YouTube got the music, his music by the way, in the first place? Well, Mr. Daniel or Glowstick Entertainment might not have posted these soundtracks on YouTube, but Mr. Daniel did post his entire work, entire album of chapters 1 to 4 on a music company website. That is right, YouTube fetched his entire music album because YouTube wanted any way possible to get those soundtracks, and YouTube found it from that company website and made this auto-generated topic channel which contained every soundtrack, including the ones that aren't even released to the public yet. Well, technically not on Glowstick Entertainment, and let me tell you, there are 3 more soundtracks that Glowstick Entertainment has yet to show us, but we do have access to them now. Originally, these soundtracks, Mr. Daniel's album, is available for $9.99, and each individual music is available for $0.99, but YouTube accidentally, and I'm saying it again, it was the system, not the people themselves, that did that. Basically, whatever they seems popular and topic that's currently hot or trending, they do that. It's nothing new, it happens all the time. So you might be wondering, what if it is fake? It's not. I double checked the music company's license. There are real famous artists registered on this website that sells their music here. Mr. Daniel happened to be one of them. It's great, right? Well, yes and no at the same time. You see, I could have uploaded all 3 separate tracks, but until these are made public to distribute from the official source, like let's say Glowstick Entertainment's YouTube channel or Vince Prince Living's upload to somewhere other on a public license, I can't upload it. And even if I can, even if I get away through the law, legal trouble, it's unfair and it is not a good look, you can say. I don't care about the look, but legally it's not okay to do that, because if you get in trouble, you may not get any punishments for that, but in the court you will have a bad reputation next time. So, however, I will play one sample of an upcoming track, and spoilers by the way, you can leave the video right now if you want to listen to the whole track when it drops on the channel, because we are going to do a heavy breakdown on this right now. Okay, so there are 3 OSTs left as mentioned before. One belongs to Joy Joy Gang level, the other one is for Malak. That'll be 3 tracks for him now. Something fishy is going on with Malak, I told you. And finally the third one is where we'll be stuck in our nose in for today, and that at first I thought belonged to Mama Bear and Sugar Teddy, but that might change. Most specifically, it is titled Closing Time. You might be wondering, is this like some sort of shutdown or closing, the doors closing or something like that? Yes, that is exactly what's happening here. Here's a sample. You can buy the full track if you want to listen, but this isn't available for distribution from Mr. Daniel, not yet at the very least, so here's a sample.
Repeat, self-destruct sequence has been initiated.
Wow, I mean, wow, this is huge, this is insane, this gives a lot, and I mean a lot to work on. Firstly, never heard before robotic voice, where did that came from? Joy Joy Gang can't be happening here, so we're gonna cut that one out because the theme park is where we're at with that level. Remember when I said Mama Bear and Trigger Teddy level has to involve some sort of factory? This may be it. But then again, we did came to conclusion for Joy Joy Gang that there is an underground facility that matches with the teasers, and only underground facilities has this sorts of sequences, and not to mention the robots and robotic theme overall. Think about it. Self-destruct sequence has been initiated, and repeat, what? Why? What happened? This is crazeballs, ladies and gentlemen. Now the soundtrack does seem like one from Mama Bear and Trigger Teddy level, but if we're talking about symmetry, which a lot of people came to the conclusion for this level, in what world there's a self-destruct sequence that gets initiated in a symmetry? I don't know, you tell me. Which brought us back to Joy Joy Gang, because we did came to the conclusion last time there will be an underground facility for Joy Joy Gang. This might also confirm the fact that while there was a theme park above, underground facility contained toys, giant animatronic suits that are in development. Hence this old factory teaser matches perfectly with the new Lucky teaser from Dark Deception Chapter 4. I said they were the same, but the theme park made it like there can't be any factory. But now if you think about it, there can be a factory underneath theme park for the theme park, its assets, resources, and stuff like that. This teaser right here, in which I theorized that the heat from this room could become too much for us and the whole place, initiating emergency protocol, hence leading to hotness around the facility. Also, not to mention the lasers that'll hurt us. All this technology in an underground facility, there has to be some sort of protocol to counter that. And guess what? This new OST of Closing Time makes it even more strong competitor that there is one for that. So what I'm trying to say is, one of these 3 areas, all 3 teasers we've seen, which mind you are all underground facilities, one of these areas will trigger, of course afterwards, after we collect soul shards and stuff like that, to initiate the sequence in the first place. Just like after beating Doom Ducky in Chapter 3's Stranger Sewers, the entire place was crumbling. Doom Ducky was wrecking everyone, hence now if you put 2 and 2 together, animatronics getting destroyed as we escape the entire facility. Because if this soundtrack doesn't get released on Glowstick Entertainment's YouTube channel, then believe that it was supposed to be a secret OST, you know, like the one from the Malak chase in Crazy Carnival. That could be a possibility, but nonetheless, if not that facility, then one for Mama Bear and Trigger Teddy in the next line. Either way, it makes sense for both scenarios that there is a facility or a factory involved, and it'll blow up as seen from this teaser of theme park on fire with Joy Joy Gang, all 3 gang members standing in front. All signs are pointing heavily towards Joy Joy Gang, but all of these are theories. We are not sure about anything because we have yet to wait for the official trailer or official confirmation for where these levels are getting placed or areas. We have no idea. So I reckon we have 2 more OSTs to go to make theories. We have one for the Jojo Gang, another one, and then we have Mild Repercussions, kind of upgraded OST, so we'll have to wait and see for that specifically. Let me know what location this track will play in. Who will be chasing us, Mike? Stop, please. This is serious. You are thinking this is a joke of some sort. No, it's not. But I'll make sure to read all your theories down in those comments below. Now, I'll have to make sure this mic doesn't do enough shizzle, so make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you in part 2. Get out of here, Mike. You're making this harder for me every single day.